Hey, engineering students, welcome back to Hastings High School. Some of you are from Elsick and Taylor as well. But welcome to Hastings overall. My name is Mr. Carter. I am your engineering teacher for the 2020-2021 school year. As you can tell, this year is a bit different in that we're going to be doing the beginning virtual. As you're aware, because you're watching this video on YouTube right now or Schoology. So this is just kind of going over the norms of how school is going to be run as a whole. Some of you may have seen this in some of your other classes, the PowerPoint as a whole, but I will be saying a few different things that relates particularly to online learning in my classroom as I go through this PowerPoint. So just go ahead and stay on to the end. So just make sure that you are participating and present every single day. We're going to go over attendance later on in this slide, but it is important that you show up to Schoology every single day for all of your periods, just as you would have if we were going to school face-to-face. So daily attendance is required. I'm letting you know right now that your attendance in my class, there will be a discussion question every single day. That one discussion question will not be graded. There may be other discussions, questions that will have a rubric attached to it. Those are the ones that I will be grading. But every day, just as a warm-up question, you will have a question that relates to either what we're about to work on or something that we've already gone over. You have to answer that question in a complete sentence, and I will check the discussion board, and that will count as your presence for that day. So we have a Zoom. Each day I'll be on Zoom. It'll be either a recording like the one that you're seeing right now, and I will be live in the chat, or I'll actually come on live and speak to you all directly, or a combination of the both. But again, I'm letting you know that you are expected to answer a discussion question every single day in order to get credit for being present for my class that day. You are expected to attend all 7 assigned classes of your schedule every single day. And again, while I keep saying for my class, I'm taking the attendance by the discussion. There are multiple ways that teachers are using to show that you showed up and participated in the class each day. And that might vary from class to class. But again, I'm letting you know in my class, you need to answer that discussion question every single day. If you, we'll go over, how actual late work happens if you're turning in an assignment that's to be graded. If you turn that late, we can go over that. But I'm impressing on you the importance of you going in and making sure every single day for my class, you do the discussion question. If you miss class, again, you will be marked absent and your parent will be notified. If you get 10 absences in a semester, you will lose credit due to a lack of attendance, and the truancy laws are still in effect. Do not have police showing up at your door because you couldn't log into Schoology and answer a discussion question. Grades will be awarded for the assignments and the work that are assigned to students. You will have something that's due outside of the discussion question, either on a daily or weekly basis. I'll show the calculation for the grades in the next slide. It's just like you would be when you're on campus. You're expected to do the work. I will be grading the work, and that will be used for your progress reports and your report cards. And then the semester averages will be used to calculate your GPA and class rank, just like we do in face-to-face. So just making sure that you understand that just because you're at home doesn't mean that the calculations aren't the same. For those of you who were in the district last year, last semester, you saw it at the end that because we were on virtual the grading kind of changed, where it became just, are you making progress on track? But the work didn't seem to matter as much as it did when you were on campus. That is not the case this semester. So I just want to make sure you don't make that mistake and think that you will be okay. You will not. If you fail virtually, you failed regularly. Tests and projects are part of the educational process. You will have those same tests and projects in this course. And we expect you to be honest. We can tell if you cheated based on what you provide. You will still know that you're cheating, even if we're not face to face. You can still tell when cheating has occurred, and you will fail for doing that. Any of the resources that you need, I will make available online. If we need additional textbooks or whatnot, I will be in contact with the district to make sure that we get all the resources that we need for the class, but you don't have to worry about that portion. Anything that you need for the class, I will ensure that you have access to it. Here's how you can get lunch and breakfast. It'll be at Elsick between 5 p.m. and 7, Monday through Friday. You just got to show that you have proof of enrollment. If you want to fill out the lunch application, you can do so here. Go to schoolcafe.com. If you qualify for free or reduced lunch, you can also qualify for the free college applications, free SAT, ACT testing, Pell Grant, and more money for the schools to provide services to students. So again, go to schoolcafe.com and fill out the lunch application. Just make sure that you're paying attention in all the communication you get. So you may be overloaded with communication because a lot of times you get the things in class, but now you'll be getting the things via Schoology, possibly your email. In the class, we'll be going over how the class actually looks in Schoology. There's a Remind. You might get information from me from Remind as well inside of Schoology. Just make sure that you're set up to pay attention to however you're getting the communication. Make sure you have a clean area to do your work from that's free of distractions, and just adjust your schedule to match the school day. This is the schedule. I'm letting you know on my phone, I'm setting an alarm for 5 minutes before each one of these times. So my first alarm is going to go up at 7:15. That way, if I am somewhere else in the house helping my daughter, because she'll also be going to school virtually, I know that when that bell rings, I have 5 minutes to get to my computer so that I can be on for the Zoom call that we'll be doing for class, so I can be here for you guys. I suggest you do it as well so you don't lose track of time, and you just know you have your own bell that's ringing for you throughout the day, so you're keeping track of what's going on. Here's the district grading policy. Major grades are 50%, minor grades are 35%, and then the other grades are worth 15%. You'll get at least one of these each progress report grading period. Here's how you can reach the counselors. tinyurl.com/Hastings Counselor Suite. You'll be able to access this video again if you haven't had time to write that down, but you can go ahead and write it down now. And then for all other questions, you can contact your administrators, and here are their emails below. Again, this is a recording, so if I move on and you miss it, you can always just pause it or go back and watch it. And again, we're Hastings Proud. Welcome to the new 2021 school year. Welcome to my classroom. I look forward to working with you virtually, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future when we're face to face.